Hello, my name is Santa Nidia Rivera Roman. I am 31 years old. I am a mother of one to a beautiful little girl that is 2 years old. I work as a licensed practical nurse at a healthcare facility, and I currently work as the charge nurse there. My hometown is El Paso, Texas, but I'm an Army brat, so I don't really feel like I can call it my hometown. I feel like calling Tacoma my hometown would be more appropriate since I've been here since I was 8 years old. I'm currently working towards getting my RN, and eventually I'd like to get my bachelor's in science and nursing. Some of my hobbies would be spending time with my family, finding creative ways for all of us to be entertained, like movie nights. Of course, we have to find movies that are appropriate for a 2-year-old, but are also going to entertain everyone else at the same time. We like to have dinner dates with other families, and that way my daughter can also socialize with their kids as well as us socialize with the adults. I really like to do play dates because she gets to socialize again some more, and so do I. I get some adult time with some of my friends, so that's really nice for us to do. We like to bake and hand our goodies off to our friends and family. One of my things I love doing is going on Pinterest and finding ways to organize our home and make it more functional. Also decorate, ideas to decorate our home to make it more homey. I really love doing stuff like that. With that being said, my dream job would be to be an interior decorator and being able to create spaces that people can enjoy and reflect off their personality. Another thing that would be fun to have my own channel on HGTV. That would be really cool. Some people that I admire the most, I would have to say, are my parents. They came here to America, not knowing any English, and eventually learning English, becoming very successful, and they have created the opportunity for me to also become successful. They are very loving people, and that's another thing I admire about them. They are very loving towards others, and especially them to each other. They look like 16-year-olds in love, which is really hard to find, and I think that's really neat about them. What makes me the most upset about people would be I don't care for unkind people being rude to others for no reason or just mean to others. I always feel like there's a better way to go about things, and communicating your feelings or frustrations, you can always go about it differently. You don't always have to be unkind. So that's one thing that upsets me, is when people are just plain mean. If I could spend 1 hour with one person, it would be my significant other, because with our busy lifestyle, we have a hard time getting time in for each other, and I think it'd be nice to have 1 hour just to talk, kind of like back when we first met, before we had our daughter, and just talk about what's on our mind and what we want and our goals. And of course we've talked about that, but things change, people change, and it'd just be nice to talk to him for an hour. Hopefully we can make that happen soon. And some characteristics that I look for in people is responsible people, kind-hearted people, honest people, people that are reliable, adventurous and humorous. I really like to laugh and not always take things so serious. People that just can let loose and not be so uptight all the time. I really do enjoy fun people. I would say also I am best at finding the positive in things. Like the saying, I believe it is, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. I really believe in that because life is too short to dwell on the negative. I like to be positive and look at what's good about the negative, and just I'd like to pass that on to my daughter too, because like I said, what's the point of crying over spilt milk? You know, life's too short. Let's enjoy it and be happy. So thank you so much for your time, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much.